Well, tomorrow is the beginning of 2024. It's New Year's Eve here. Of course, yours truly is all by himself. I had a good year. The year was kind of fucked up. I'm thinking of New Year's pasts, and the whole thing about New York City and Times Square and stuff like that. I only did that once or twice, only once I can really remember coherently because of a traffic accident on the off-ramp getting out of Port Authority where we got stuck and we couldn't get out. But the way it is now, what is the attraction over there? There's no places to go as far as I can see. You're basically standing in these cattle bins, for lack of better words, for how many hours in the freezing cold? Where do you go to take a leak? And somebody goes, oh, they wear diapers. Well, that's just the way I want to spend my New Year's Eve, standing in a fucking freezing cold area with a piss-soaked diaper. That's Happy New Year? No. No. Back when we were over there, the movie theaters were open full swing, the bars were open full swing. Basically, there was very little traffic on 42nd Street because people were out in the middle of it. Times Square was fucking Wild West, open bottles all over the place, people smoking weed. It was a big party. But after a while, sense and sensibility have to kick in, so I started having house parties. And that was the safer way to do it because basically we had a rule. When you came in, you surrendered your car keys. You weren't leaving. We sat here and got drunk until the sun came up. I don't think I could do that now, and I very rarely drink anymore, so, I got to look at it that way. As for 2023, there was pluses, there was minuses. We got a magazine published only to have it crash and burn because of things we didn't think of. It's not to say we're not going to keep trying, but as of now, I don't know where I stand with anything as far as publishing goes. I want to get number 3 out there and see what it does. Personally, I met someone I really care about this year. It was a phone-email relationship since last March. We finally got together a couple weeks ago, only for a few days. We hit it off. We had a great time. We have common interests, and we give a shit about each other, and that's more than I've had in a long time. So I'm grateful to have Miss Lorena in my life. Hoping she's going to come back out again in the spring. Creatively, finally got Gunfighters of the Drunken Master back out the way I wanted it back out, thanks to Lorena, and Two-Fisted Tales of Times Square, thanks to Lorena and Nick Canales for doing that one up. Other things, Eric and Angie Wright helped get Grindhouse Resurrection together and have their own magazine, Midnight, which I don't know if they're going to be still publishing or not after this. If they aren't, it was a good run. If they are, I wish them well. It was great working with you. And it's a shame, we had to stop because of, what was going on with, lack of sales and just lackadaisical lack of interest in general. But be that as it may, keep continuing stuff. It's funny, we talk about New Year's Eve and I just sit here and, think of the people that I used to hang out with and party with and shit like that are no longer here. And there's a lot of them. Shitload of them. A lot of them left way too fucking soon. I said way too many goodbyes this year, too. Of course, at the end of the year, I get my own little fucking shit sandwich, basically, that my thyroid is all fucked up. I have heart problems. I have to go in and get rechecked in March. And I'm loaded with fucking arthritis. I don't have a fucking stone in my bladder like people thought. It just winds up that my left hip is so fucked up with arthritis at this point. People look at me and go, you're still walking around? Yeah, I'm still walking around because I push myself. I don't want to be the guy ended up in the fucking wheelchair. I don't want to be the guy ended up in a bed with people having to take care of him. I've seen that with my mother and my father, and my mother's still going through it. And that's not the way, not that you have a choice to pick how you fucking go out, but honestly, that's not the way I want to fucking go out. Not that I'm planning to go out, but you know something? At this stage in life, no one's promised tomorrow. And I will keep doing as much as I'm doing as long as I can keep doing it. It's no big whoop for me to pop in front of the camera and do something like this. The big whoop is trying to come up with fucking shit new and different all the time because there's a fucking shitload of stuff out there with me on it. I don't know where 2024 will take me. I honestly don't. All I can say is that I appreciate each and every one of you out there. I appreciate all my fans. I've appreciated the people that have supported me for over 30 years. And I will continue to try to do my best to entertain you, enlighten you, and sometimes piss you off. Because that's what I do. I make no bones about what I like and what I don't like. And if I can turn you on to something cool, fine. If I can warn you off to something bad, yeah, I do that too. So, my wish for everyone out there and their families is a safe, happy, and above all, healthy new year. And don't get caught up in the fucking bullshit that's going on. We live in really bad fucking times, and some shit's got to level out. And being a hater doesn't fucking cut it. For whatever reason. It just doesn't cut it. So, treasure the people in your lives, because you never know when they'll be taken from you. And above all, treasure your furry little friends and fur babies too, because their time here is a lot shorter than ours. So on that note, I'm going to say goodbye, roll a joint maybe, watch a movie, pass out before fucking midnight, and I wish you all, again, a happy and healthy new year. Stay safe, and we'll catch you on the flip side.